So hello and welcome back yet again. I thought we would try something kind of new, maybe new, a little bit new for me anyway. And what I think we're going to be doing is a playthrough. Hopefully, sorry about the sound there. I'm trying to get the levels a little bit better. We're going to play through the life, hopefully all the way up through Dragonflight, of Gertrude. Now, Gertrude was a simple, I think, shepherdess back in life, but unfortunately she has been raised to undeath. I'm doing this because I don't think I have ever taken an undead character all the way up. I made her a hunter because that was as close as I could get to a simple shepherdess, and we are going to explore her life, or unlife, from the start. So I think that's what we're going to do today.
Though Lady Sylvanas and her Forsaken finally took vengeance upon their hated enemy, the Lich King, their dark crusade in Northrend proved costly. Betrayed by Grand Apothecary Putrus at the Forsaken's devious plague of death was unleashed upon both the Alliance and the Horde to calamitous effect. Unbeknownst to Sylvanas, Putrus and his demonic ally, Veramathras, had taken control of the Undercity. As a result, the Forsaken were wrongly blamed for the traitor's atrocities. Though the Undercity was eventually retaken, Sylvanas and her followers still bear the weight of Putrus' sins. Mistrusted by the other members of the Horde, the Forsaken must now prove their loyalty to the cause and redeem themselves from their supposed treachery. To this end, Sylvanas has bolstered her defenses within the Tirisfal Glades and readied her undead forces for any contingency. As one of the Forsaken, you must use your cunning and viciousness to slay any who would pose a threat to Sylvanas' rule, be they human, undead, or otherwise.
Alright, so it looks like Gertrude needs to get up. There we go, fresh out of the grave. Gertrude, rise, Gertrude. Welcome back to the realm of the living. With the blessing and the power of the Dark Lady, I have freed you from death's grip. You are no slave, Gertrude. You are free to follow whatever path you choose from here. If you choose to serve the Dark Lady Sylvanas, I recommend you speak with Undertaker Mordo. You will find him behind me in the graveyard. Alright, report to the Undertaker. Well, let's look around here. Hopefully Gertrude can find her faithful dog Spot. Hopefully he got raised to undeath along with her. We'll have to wait and see.
And you are?
Hello, you must be Gertrude. Yes, I am.
Trust no one.
I am pleased to see that you are up and walking around, Gertrude. You've held up nicely, especially after being dead for so long. Others weren't as lucky. If you wouldn't mind, I need you to fetch my embalming fluid and some twine to stitch up these bodies. You will find both in the shadow grave, the building just behind me. Here, Darnell will join you. He knows the way.
Beware the living.
All right. Well, hello there, Darnell.
What is it?
You're quite the figure there. All right, let's go in this grave and see what we can find. Hopefully Darnell is very competent. Alright, I found some embalming fluid. I found some corpse stitching twine. What more could we possibly need? This is a cool grave. Darnell's just wandering around. I don't think he knows where he's going. You okay there, bud? Alright, well, no one ever said that all of the undead are all kind of with it right at the beginning.
Speak quickly.
Let's see, I just saw a corpse with a jaw that would fit you. You'll find the items. Yes, I found them.
Watch your
Thank
back.
you. Exactly what I needed. You will be an asset to the Forsaken, Gertrude. You know, word has it that you were quite the hunter in your previous life. Perhaps I should assign you to a more exciting task.
Victory for Sylvanas.
The Valkyr raise hundreds of corpses every day. Agatha raised you just a few moments ago. Not all are as lucky as you, however. Some maintain their free will, but live in constant fear and confusion. They run off into the woods, cowering at their own reflections. Others lose their minds completely, shambling about aimlessly. They often turn to violence, and must be destroyed. That is your task, Gertrude. Destroy them, our former brothers and sisters, though they might be.
Farewell.
All right, mindless zombies. Let's go! Alright, 6 mindless zombies slain, and we are off. Oh, and I see another quest up here.
I'm listening.
Not even the power of the Valkyr was enough to save those creatures. They were doomed from the beginning. I've obtained some equipment for you, Gertrude. It's not much, but it will help.
Watch your back.
Yay, we got a cloak. That is so exciting. I'm done with you. There are, however, others who could use your aid. Caretaker Case, standing on the stump behind me, can probably give you another assignment. You should speak with him now.
Beware the living.
Ah, I see him right there.
What is it?
Yes, and who might you be?
Victory for Sylvanas.
King, peasant, or hunter. I don't care what you were before. I just need someone with a working tongue. Being raised from the dead is strenuous. Not everyone copes with it as well as you did. In particular, there are 3 newly raised undead who are having trouble coping right now. I want you to find them and talk to them. It might be that they just need someone that they can relate with. You'll find them here in the graveyard. Alright, we need to find Marshal Redpath, Lillian Voss, and Valdred Moray.
Trust no one.
Let's go find them. So, let me know in the comments below when we get to that area what you think we should do for a profession.
Hello.
I want Gertrude to be well-rounded. What's going on? Who are you? What happened to me? Don't you remember? You died. I died? Yes, you're right, I died. It was an orc. He cut off my hands and left me to die. Valdred looks at his hands. These aren't my hands! These aren't my hands! Calm down, Valdred. Undertaker Mordo probably sewed some new ones on for you. Valdred looks back at his hands. I suppose this is my fate, then. Part of an undead army. Somehow I never considered I might end up fighting for the Forsaken. What do I do now? Go talk to Undertaker Mordo. He'll tell you what to do. That's all I know. Alright. I see. Well, let's get to work then, Gertrude. The Dark Lady needs us, right? I mean, I guess. Alright. Here is Lillian Voss, who we will see much more of later.
What is it you ask?
Get away from me, you abomination! I'm not an abomination. I simply am undead. I just want to speak with you. The undead are a taint upon Azeroth. Every one of you creatures deserves to be destroyed. Lillian, you do realize you're undead yourself, right? No, you're lying. My father will protect me. Not sure I believe you, but that's okay. Hello, Marshal Redpath.
This had better be good.
Stand back, monster. You want to fight? Because I'll fight you. I'll fight any one of you creatures. Do you hear me? Not here to fight. Just been asked to talk to you. Oh, really? Fine. I don't want to join you in your Forsaken. Maybe I'll start my own Forsaken. Maybe I'll invent Forsaken with elbows. Okay, you do what
Trust
you want
no
there,
one.
my dude. Who are you calling a monster? You're the monster. I'm just a man who died. Alrighty then. Well, that was interesting now, wasn't it?
What do you require?
You've done well, Hunter. As you can see, not all of us have resigned to our fates. I'm glad to see that you, at least, are willing to work. Valdred will be a valuable asset to the Forsaken. As for the other two, there's not much we can do. We cannot force them to join us.
Farewell.
Darnell tells me that the two of you have already met, which is good, because I'm sending you both into Deathnell. Your work is done here. Speak with Deathguard Salton in Deathnell to the north. He will tell you more of what you need to know.
Trust no one.
All right, Darnell. It's off to Deathnell. And here we are in Deathnell. Hey, Darnell, you ran off without us. All right, hello, Deathguard Sultan.
What now?
Those Valkyr have been really busy resurrecting you newbies lately. I've already seen a couple dozen new bodies run down that hill since this morning. You, however, are the most promising hunter I've seen today.
Beware the
Yay,
living.
I'm promising. We've been shipping in dead bodies from Silverpine, Hillsbrad, hell, anywhere you can get them from. We can't, however, afford to ignore the bodies that are sitting right on our front doorstep. The last vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade roam in Tirisfal Glades. Well, we've managed to push them in from Deathnell. Several of their bodies litter the buildings to the north and east. Go find them, and bring that Darnell fellow with you. He looks strong enough to carry a few corpses.
Trust no one.
Okay. I think I see another quest here. Let's go get that too. Gotta be efficient with this. Hello, Shadow Priest Sarvis.
Speak quickly.
If you're going to be an asset to the Forsaken, you need to learn how to fight, and there is no better target than the Scourge minions that continue to pester us. The wretched ghouls and rattlecage skeletons that roam the north and to the east are former troopers of the fallen Scourge. They should be an even match for a fledgling hunter like you. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again. Alright.
Dark lady,
I mean, I'll
watch
give it a
over
try. I was just a simple shepherdess in life, but I did have to shoot a few, things. So, I guess this should work. Let's kill this ghoul. Yay! With any luck, I can perhaps find my puppy. Gotta find my puppy. Alright, Darnell, grab that corpse. There we go. Here, have another one. Yay! I'll take out the ghouls, you pick up the corpses. We are getting there. Halfway to the corpses that we need. That's pretty awesome. So, it's kind of funny. I think I've avoided undead just because I've always sort of been a little bit more of a I want to play the pretty character. So I've always played a dwarf. Or not a dwarf. Wow. Okay, good job, me. I can speak. Now, I've always played usually elves. Occasionally trolls, but usually elves. But I do like the lore of the Forsaken, and I feel like I'm going to learn a lot more of it by playing a Forsaken character all the way through Dragonflight. So hopefully you will join me on this journey, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Great work, Gertrude. I knew that you weren't useless. Here, take one of these. We Death Guards have piles of the things just sitting around.
Embrace the shadow.
What am I taking? I think I was just taking a lovely and exciting pile of gold and a mushroom. Yummy.
I am forsaken.
So, you're growing in strength, Gertrude. I've seen your type before. You will be moving out of Deathnell and on to greater things before long. Just make sure that you don't lose sight of where you started. You have much to accomplish.
Goodbye.
All right. Why don't you go and speak with my novice, Elreth? She serves me, and will have some tasks which you can apply your new abilities to.
Our time will come.
All right, Elreth. May the Dark Lady watch over you, Gertrude.
Do not seek death.
Earlier on, I saw a young Forsaken woman running towards the old inn. She was screaming for her life and pleading to be taken back home. Not all of us are as resolute as the others, Gertrude. Even so, we must accept our fate as undead if we are to rise up against those that would put us down. Take my hand mirror and show it to the young woman. She needs to see what she really is and join us in our cause. Besides, we could use all the bodies we can get.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
All right, let's go find this lady. You know, this town used to be pretty. Not so pretty anymore. I do love that there's one Pandaren, and Archibald Kava seems to be in love with her. He's feeding her everything. Alright, on to finding poor Lillian. Hello, Lillian.
My blades stay sharp.
Get away from me, you monster! Don't look at me! I'm hideous. You're not hideous, Lillian. You're one of us. Here, look in the mirror. See for yourself.
There is much to be done.
See? Look. You're beautiful. You don't understand. I can't be undead. Not me. Not now. Well, she took that well, didn't she? I think that went exceedingly well. Alright, well. Back inside. Report on my failure.
I haven't got all
You say
day.
she ran away. What a shame. Very well. As long as she has maintained her free will, there is always hope.
Trust no one.
I can keep you busy here in town all week, but you seem more the fighting type. You'll do just fine. I would like you to go talk to Executor Aaron. Follow the path north out of Deathnell. You will find him not far past the barricades.
Embrace the shadow.
Somewhere beyond the barricades, there is a world you long to see. Yep, I'm singing. Why am I singing? I don't know, because I want to torture you, obviously. I have Les Mis on the brain. That could be it. I just have Les Mis on the brain. Hopefully I'll be able to tame a pet soon. That would be nice. Because I need to find my dog. I know he's around here somewhere.
What would you ask of death?
Hello, Executor Aaron. What do we have here? A new hunter, ready for battle.
Farewell.
I guess. Haha, I can go find my dog. First of all, look at your armor. You're a mess. If you would like to stay in one piece, and I have no doubt that you do, perhaps I can help. If you can gather some paws and wings from the wolves and bats nearby, maybe I'll find some armor for you. You will find the creatures to the north and the west. Alright. Well,
Our
I'm gonna go
time
find
will come.
my puppy. I know he's here somewhere. I bet he's right out here. I mean, that kind of looks like him. We are totally gonna tame him. Come on, pup. You look just like the puppy I had when I was alive. And you love me. Look at that. Alright, so drop me a name suggestion, because otherwise I'm probably just going to name him Spot. And he doesn't really look like a Spot. I don't know what he looks like. But he is our our replacement for our faithful companion. And now I am going to get him to help find these mangy dust bats and maybe even a few of his brethren. Alright, we have finished our hunt and it has been successful. Also, I should specify that I do have access to heirlooms. I've bought enough of them. But I think for this, just to make it a little bit more of a challenge, I am not going to be sending Gertrude any gold from other characters. And I'm also not going to be using any heirlooms. I think this is going to be a
Speak quickly.
kind of almost like if I were a fresh new player. So we're going to try it that way. I mean, granted, I do have access to all of my pets and all of my mounts, but as far as like equipment and stuff, I am just going to pretend that I am brand new. Do your best to keep yourself unharmed until I can get you some armor.
Beware.
Thank you,
Our enemies
Gertrude.
abound.
This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it should do you more good than it did the last to wear it.
Remember.
Yay, we now have a
patience,
belt.
Discipline.
One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources that we need to survive. Gold was scarce in Lordaeron, even in the height of the Alliance's power so many years ago. There's a gold mine to the west that's been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to this task, but we'll have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us.
Watch your
Alright,
back.
well, let's go kill some spiders. Yay! You know, it's a good thing that I don't have arachnophobia, because if I did, this could be bad. But you know what? Our nameless puppy dog is doing pretty good as far as keeping things off of me, kind of. Definitely cannot wait until I can get the kill command. That would be nice, wouldn't it? You know, aesthetically, I'm not sure I enjoy this place. But that's okay. Because Gertrude is quite happy that she is just clearing out all of these kind of nasty spiders. And, you know, just being a generally helpful individual. She was a very helpful person in life. You know, she was a little bit socially awkward. She got on very, very well with her sheep. I'm kind of picturing she probably lived up near the border of Gilneas. I'm not sure how they brought her all the way down here, but I could see it happening. Alright. Now it's time for the big daddy spiders. Puppy, it would be nice if you actually bit them so that they would stop poisoning me. I mean, you know. I'm undead, but that doesn't mean I enjoy being chewed upon. Alright, well, I'm going to kill some more spiders, and we'll rejoin when we turn this quest in. So I'm thinking for Gertrude that what I would like to do is kind of go on a hop skip through all of the expansions with her. I'm not sure if I want to turn her into a lore master or not. That could be fun, but it also could be fun just to do maybe my favorite zone in each expansion up until the Dragon Isles, and then really focus in on the Dragon Isles, because I haven't really focused on the Dragon Isles with a Horde character yet.
This had better
So
be
that's
good.
kind of a thought. Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clear out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away all the webbing. You've done your duty well. Here, have a crossbow.
Trust
I would
no
love
one.
to have a new crossbow, thank you. Well, you were inside that cave. Your big friend Darnell came by with some alarming news. Since the Valkyr arrived, we've seen more and more undead that choose not to join our forces under the banner of the Dark Lady. They've been gathering at a small camp here in the valley, and now they've organized. They plan to attack Deathnell. Darnell is just down the road to the east. Be careful. Well, these undead aren't completely brainless. They're still not quite right in the head. Okay.
Our time will
Let's
come.
go report in to Darnell and see what's going on. Also, we have already made it to level 5. I think we're kicking some serious tail here. So we're going to go see Darnell, and as soon as we make it out of the starter zone, that'll be where we end it for this week. I'm planning on doing Gertrude's journey every Tuesday from here on out. It's going to replace one of my favorite questing things that I've been doing, because I have a lot of fun doing WoW, but I've kind of wanted to do a from zero till the very end journey, and yeah, I think Tuesday sounds like a good day for it.
What is it?
Gertrude, you've made it. You see those tents up there? That's where we're headed. The battle's probably already started. I bet it has.
Watch your back.
I can now feign death. Look at that. And I'm already dead. Pretty good job. While you were taking care of matters for Executor Aaron, I went off on an assignment of my own. Shadow Priest Sharvis asked me to peek in on the Rotbrain camp. There's a reason why they're called the Rotbrains. Their leader goes by the name of Marshal Redpath, and he's an absolute beast. Look, Gertrude, the attack is starting. You're better in combat than I am. Get in there and help out. When you're done, meet up with the Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel. Good luck.
Remember,
Alright, well,
patience,
let's go
discipline.
kill things. I mean, it'd be nice of him to come and help us. Wouldn't that be exciting? Maybe. But I guess we can kill these rot brains, obviously. We just gotta take out a few mages. Not a big deal. We got this. And hopefully they'll have good stuff. And hopefully I'll actually have enough bag space to hold all this stuff. I feel like I definitely am a better fighter than a lot of these people, aren't I? We also have to kill poor Marshal Redpath. He definitely did not accept the Forsaken way, did he? I think we're going to deal with him now. Marshal Redpath, it is time. I'm a monster, don't look at me. Puppy, it would be really nice if you would actually help a little bit more, but we did it. Take out a couple more of these guys and go turn everything in. Alrighty. We just need to turn in this quest and we might actually be done with the starter zone, which is kind of exciting.
What now?
Being born again, under the power of a Valkyr, is a strenuous process. Many don't survive the shock, turning into zombies or ghouls. Others retain just enough humanity to seem normal on the outside, but they're sick inside. We should have slain those rotbrains the day they were raised. As for you, you're a strong hunter, Gertrude. I knew that you would do well. You'll be headed out of Deathnell soon.
Beware the living.
My inventory is full. Alright, hang on. I'll be right
Victory
back.
for
I gotta go sell
Sylvanas.
some stuff. Alright, I have emptied my bag. That means I can now actually do this.
Listening.
Starvis produces a piece of paper from within his robes. These will need to be taken to my field agent, Deathguard Simmer. This information contains the whereabouts of the last few holdouts from the Scarlet Crusade. We will destroy these crusaders once and for all, and I have a feeling you will be instrumental in that effort, Gertrude. Take the road north out of Deathnell. Soon after entering Tirisfal proper, you will see a large manse. Simmer is inside. Okay, well, let's go.
Patience.
Find Mr. Simmer. We've made it out of Deathnell. There are now enemies that might actually hurt us. Let's take out this decrepit Darkhound as we make our way. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. We're actually doing pretty good. We've got 50 whole silver, 5 fresh waters, and we have made it to the Calston estate. And that is probably where we are going to end this episode. We're going to
I
turn
am
this
forsaken.
in. Deathguard Simmer looks at you expectantly. Oh, you seem
Farewell.
vital intelligent. Yes, what do you want? I bought you
Beware.
this.
Our enemy is
Yes,
abound.
this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, Gertrude. The names of the Scarlet Crusade officers in Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow that we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. I will pass this information forward.
Beware the living.
All right, well, we are going to
Embrace
pick
the
this
shadow.
quest up next week. I hope that I will see you. Also, drop some comments down below. Let me know what profession you think I should do. I usually go with skinning and leatherworking for hunters just because it makes sense, but there is a world of exciting potential professions that I could pick up. So let me know what your advice is. Also, I need a name for our dog because just calling him Wolf seems a little bit sad. So if you have a good name for Gertrude's puppy, then drop that down below too and let me know. Also, any other comments or suggestions are always welcome from Gertrude, though, and me, and our nameless puppy. I will see you next week.